I love you. I love you most.
Hello and welcome to the Decent Wrestling Show. On today's video, we're going to count down my personal top 50 active Joshi performers. Now I want to note that this is active, so Senishori, who would likely be number 1, will not be appearing on this list as she is retired as of now. I also did not include Kairi Sane, as she has not wrestled in over a year and it doesn't look like she'll be wrestling anytime soon, so I don't consider her an active performer. But we're out of the way, let's get right into the list. Number 50. Lady C. The Tower of Stardom made her debut only in 2020 and already is showing capabilities beyond her years. Her size and presence is unquestionable, and she has rapidly added multiple new moves to her repertoire, including a giant swing and a running knee drop. Her chokeslam is forceful and her big boots are powerful. Her time with Waka in Moonsea is what really made me grow towards it even more. She has a dynamic energy with everyone that she works with. Lady C certainly has a bright future ahead of her. Number 49. Ancham. Ancham is such a sweetheart who is much more than just her eyes and arse, although their mesmerising qualities are appreciated. This Gravia model is surprisingly a great submission performer who also mixes in her Gravia poses all with infectious energy. She's quite lower on this list as I don't quite see her that often, as she usually wrestles in obscure promotions or Ice Ribbon where you have to wait 8 months to actually watch it, and also she started doing shitty death matches. But outside of that, she's still a sweetheart and a surprisingly very good performer. Number 48. Shuri. A performer that excels in her offense and brutal kicks and submission holds. Some outstanding matches in 2021, as she seems to have kicked it into a higher gear since finally signing with Stardom full time. Couple this with her over-the-top facial expressions and amazingly cool aura, and you have one hell of a performer. Number 47. Cherry. On top of looking fantastic and still moving at an amazing pace in her late 40s, Cherry is an extremely entertaining performer. She can do serious and she can do comedy. She can adapt to whatever style is needed for the match for maximum enjoyment. Definitely an underrated talent in the Joshi sphere. Number 46. Sayori Anu. Sayori is an eye-capturing performer with such a great aura and presence. She screams of royalty and portrays herself very well to an audience. She is very smooth in the ring, especially with her amazing bridges. Number 45. Hazuki. One of the first Stardom girls I was drawn to. Yes, her matches were criminally short at times, but she just had that something. After retiring at the end of 2019, she finally returned this year, and while it hasn't been perfect, her team with Koguma shows that she still is an exceptional talent. And she also has a really cool aura as well. Number 44. Unimon. Tropical Yahoo! Unimon is a joy to watch. She brings a great level of fun and intensity. She's had such a great year and continues to shine in each opportunity that she's given. Her growth is great to see. She can work on her own, and she's also great in a pair as a tag team, notably with Saki and Tropica Wild and Yuna Manase W Yuna. Number 43. Sayuri. Chocopro's resident ninja, Sayuri started her wrestling career a lot later than most, but this hasn't stopped her from improving loads. She's a good performer with a really unique, fun style and cool kicks. Much like many in Chocopro, she can blend comedy and serious very well and is a really fun performer to watch. Also, she is an absolute sweetheart and very beautiful. Number 42. Saya Ida. Macho Gori-chan is currently working on returning from a serious leg injury. But before this, she was in the middle of a solid run as Future of Stardom champion. Ida holds a special little place in my heart as she was the first person in Stardom I saw debut. She was incredibly nervous and shaking on her debut, but she has grown and shown herself to be a hard-working, fun competitor with a very bright future. Also, the gorilla is jacked. Number 41. Nodoka Tenma. Nodoka, the best Bakuretsu sister, is a unique performer in that her legs are incredibly small. Chubby King Kong has amazing facial reactions, great comedy skills, and is a well-skilled wrestler in both singles and tag matches, with some great power moves such as the Samoan drop and fallaway slam. And I also believe that she is very underrated in the Joshi world by Joshi fans. I think she's a really top performer in her own right. Number 40.
I'm the cutest professional wrestler in the world, Maki Ito! Yay!
Talk about a sad fall from grace. Ito-chan could have been the face of TJPW right now, but the trigger is yet to be pulled. But don't let that deter you. She is still a great performer with an infectious personality. She is sadly positioned in the shadow of Miyu Yamashita, but hopefully she gets to shine again in 2022. She really is a wonderful performer. So much untapped potential.
Maybe you best simp, maybe.
I will kick your ass, bitch!
Number 39. Jungle Kyona. Jungle. She has not returned yet, but even after a shock exit from Stardom, I still count her as active. What a great underdog talent with so many classics where she usually loses in those big matches, but that just adds to her. Sometimes you need these in wrestling. She has really felt like a mother to all of the talent in Stardom, and it's so hard not to root for her. One day, I hope she returns to Stardom, even just for a short run at the end of her career, and finally get that moment to win the red belt. She can just retire there after winning the red belt. It would be the perfect ending to her career. Number 38. Me. A super cute and fun character with her teddy bear along for the ride. You can always expect entertainment with Me-chan. She also has a nice kick on her, and I absolutely love her energy and smile. While she may be hit or miss in the ring, one thing is for certain, her cuteness will lift your spirits. Number 37. Maika. An incredibly hard-working lady who's only got 2 years of experience but holds herself as a veteran in the ring. Her selling is incredible, and she always brings it in big matches. She's nowhere near her potential yet, which is a huge compliment considering how good she already is. Expect big things from Maika in the coming years. She could be a pillar of Stardom. Number 36. Asuka. What a personality. So much charisma and energy. Some of the best WWE women's matches in history involve Asuka, especially the ones against Ember Moon, Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch. She has accomplished so much and was a standout in the PC era during the beginning of the pandemic in 2020. She is also super funny on Twitter and YouTube. Number 35. Mayu Iwatani. The icon of Stardom, an absolute joyous goofball who has been betrayed more times than she really wants to remember. A phenomenal performer with countless classic matches. She is the symbol of Stardom and is the last guard, really, of the first era of Stardom. She may not be the best leader, but she makes up for it with her in-ring skills, charismatic personality, and huge lovability factor. Number 34. Tsukasa Fujimoto. While I do have issues with her booking skills, I can't deny that she is simply one of the best performers in the world. She manages to find ways to have classics with anyone, no matter their experience. Look at her match against Ibuki Hoshi or Totoro, for example. A crazy good moveset, extreme smoothness in the ring make her a must-watch performer in the Joshi sphere. Number 33. Mayumi Mirai. Her shock exit from TJPW left many surprised, but also intrigued and excited for her big future. Mirai is a great performer who is ahead of her years in the ring and with a sense of confidence and lovely charisma. She's an absolute sweetheart and lovely person who works hard, and her lariats. Man, those lariats are insane. Number 32. Utami Hayashishita. The Red Queen. She's had a phenomenal reign as Red Belt champion that has cemented her as a pillar of stardom and of the Joshi industry for years to come. She's crazy good, with tons of amazing matches and moments already under her belt, and many more still to come. To me, it was Arisa Hoshiki who brought out her personality and that fire that made her become what she is today, at least partly. The scary thing is, this is just her getting warmed up. Bow down to the Red Queen. Number 31. Hiroyo Matsumoto. Lady Godzilla is someone I learned about from the Mae Young Classic, and so I was glad to see her amazing matches in Japan as well. She is hit or miss a lot of the time, but like a Lesnar or Orton, when motivated, she can have an instant classic with almost anyone. She has very cool gear and a really nice look, with a great character and personality on top of her great power offense and growing back catalogue of classic matches. Number 30. Yuki Mashiro. The Gacha King. Yuki-chan is absolutely adorable and a ball of joy and fun. Smiling's all you can do when she steps foot in a ring. I'm unsure how far she will go in wrestling, as she has also had trouble with injuries in the past, but hopefully this is that, just in the past, and she's healthy in the future. She's an absolute joy, and her facial expressions are priceless. Number 29. Makoto. The enchanting Makoto is a wonderful performer with a very cool moveset, I especially love the spear, and a wonderful, beautiful aura. She clearly loves what she does with balancing her wrestling and continued Gravia career. Her team with Veni is perfect, and they work so well together, and I wish we get to see more of that in the future. Number 28. Endo Ariso. Wow, has Endo grown on me so much in such little time? But not only just on me, but in the ring also. The trigger really needs to be pulled on a push for her. Talent like this don't come along all the time. She is already main eventing shows and fitting in well. She just needs a proper finisher, and then she's golden to go. Smile, win, yay.
Smile! Win!
Win.
Yay!
Yeah. Number 27. Koguma. Well, talk about a rapid rise. I only knew a little of Koguma from her classic against Io Shirai in 2015. So she returned this year, and well, she hasn't skipped a beat from that. She was an absolute standout in the 5-star Grand Prix this year, with her amazing match against Julia being my personal favourite. And then she steals the show again in the Goddess League with her incredible team with Hazuki. Long continue the rise, of the bear Koguma. Number 26.
Hello! I'm very special cute girl!
Very true.
Ayano Iri. The gorgeous and cute Ayano-chan is a growing performer who has taken a next step in her hopefully continued wrestling career. Her match with Unimon on Chocopro showed her extent of her growth in the ring, and she has a very nice moveset with her amazing charisma on top of this. She's a kind soul who I want to root for always. Number 25. Hikari Shimizu. The ace of actress girls, with her outstanding kicks and high energy performances along with her sweet smile and fun personality. You can always count on Hikari stealing the show with her performances. When I began watching the sadly ill-fated actress girls, she was who I was drawn to instantaneously, and for good reason. She did actually remind me a lot of Mayu Iwatani in the way that she moves, and her kicks are some of the best in Joshi. She definitely has a big future if she continues to side wrestling. Number 24. Suzume. She is as sweet as honey and can sting you too. What a rise she's had. She has broken out this year and showed what a wonderful performer she is, and will be in the future. I absolutely love her finisher, which is the Ringer Bell, which is very similar to an RKO, and her high octane offense. She's amazingly cute, especially her voice, and super fun on top of all this. Number 23. Io Shirai. The legendary one-of-a-kind talent that is Io Shirai continues to be a big part of NXT 2.0 and continues to deliver top-notch matches and shows off her fun personality. And she also has great memes with her facial expressions. Whatever she has been given, she turns it into gold, and hopefully she accomplishes her dream of performing at WrestleMania one day, and maybe even main eventing it. Number 22. Tsukushi Haruka. A little evil brat, and I mean that in a good way. She's an exceptional talent with her super quick pace and hard-hitting offense, especially her forearms. She did a stupid thing back in 2015 that set her career back 5 years, but in 2021 she finally won the big one and became the top of Ice Ribbon, what she was destined to be, and now she's going to hopefully have a long and storied reign with the Ice Xfinity Championship. Number 21. Maya Yukihi. What a crazy good performer she is. Her matches are always top notch and her presence is insanely good. She's also a terrific tag team performer on top of this, especially in her team with Risa Serra. I love watching her perform with her smooth in-ring skills and huge variety of moves and finishes. And of course, she is incredibly beautiful. Number 20. Haruna Neko. The Wrestling Cat. Neko-chan has undeniable personality and charisma and is adding really nice moves to her moveset, including the rope walk. She plays her character to perfection and her facial reactions are adorable and funny. She always brings me happiness when she steps in the ring. Nyan. Number 19. Natsupoi. Poi. Next up, for real, Natsupoi is an exceptional talent, with untold levels of charisma and personality. She has a terrific and innovative moveset and delivers each and every time. She has really grown into a star since joining Stardom, and although a one-day reunion with Hikari Noa would be glorious. Again, Poi. Number 18. Ami Miura. Ami Miura is someone who has grown on me a ton in recent months with her outstanding ability and performances. Way ahead of her years already, and she has a solid moveset with some great singles and tag matches already. And her chops are lethal. Like, insanely lethal. She is definitely a star in waiting. Number 17. Starlight Kid. In Stars, Kiddo showed that she has heaps of potential and a super kind and fun underdog personality. Then, even after gaining aggression at the end of her run in Stars, she joined Oedo Tai and is showing that she is living up to her potential. Everything has gotten better for her and she finally managed to capture the high speed belt. She has now found her true self in the ring and it is only upwards from here. Number 16. Mei Saruga. The apple is cute, the apple is great. In Choco Pro and TJPW with her alter ego Mei St. Michelle, Mei-chan has proven that she can deliver excellent and memorable matches with her great style of wrestling and comedy and exceptional reactions. Her dynamic personality makes her so enjoyable to watch perform in the ring.
Oh,
It's so-
Arby! Yeah, you know where.
You're a good dancer, Alfie.
Number 15. Harukaze. Harukaze is fun personified. Her new aggression since her heel turn on Unamanase this year has been great to see and she has really stepped it up a level. I love her moves and she is killing it in Gamparo right now with some great matches this year. On top of this, she's a super interactive on Twitter with her fans and she's always funny, cute and sweet. Number 14. Momo Kogo. Momo Cherry! What a strong performer. She battles Grimes' disease and works harder than most to continue performing, and at the level that she does. Her team with Momotani is one of the best in Joshi, and even solo she is exceptional to watch. That smile is absolutely lovely, and her high octane offense is super enjoyable to watch. I hope for continued success and good health. Number 13. Momotani. Momo Cherry! Another great talent, the Ichiban Momo, but only by a little. Again, her team with Momo Kogo is one of the best in Joshi, and solo she also delivers to the highest level as well. I love her look and feel, and she has a sublime moveset with a hard-working and kind personality. Number 12. Now Kakata. The Rat Chaser. What a lovely personality and person Now Kakata is. Absolutely adorable and beautiful. I love her in-ring style and her heel tendencies are funny and great. She's very different from a lot of the TJPW talent and that really still helps her stand out from the pack. Criminally underrated performer for sure. Number 11. Veni. A talent like no other. Veni has that cool vibe and aura that makes her stand out from the crowd. She carries herself like the star that she is, and her high-flying offense is must-see each time. Some amazing matches she has had against the likes of Arisa Nakajima, Unimon and Kagetsu, and her appearance and entrance in TJBW with Kamyu as Venue was one of the best moments of 2021. Such a larger-than-life personality, and hoping for more Venue and more Veni in the future. Now into the top 10 with number 10. Miyu Watanabe. The Picasso of Joshi, not only an amazing artist, but a terrific performer with incredible feats of strength. 2021 was the year that she showed she was much more than just an amazing singer with a perfect smile and more than just a great tag team wrestler. She proved that she can main event big shows and deliver A-star performances. Her matches with Rika Tatsumi and Shoko Nakajima prove that she is an elite performer who can be the top of TJPW, and sooner rather than later. Number 9. Unagi Sayaka. The eel is a testament to how hard work is so important. When she joined Stardom, yes, she had the charisma and personality already, but her wrestling was okay. Although her leg drop was still perfect. And also she could do comedy, thanks to her time in TJPW. Fast forward to now, and she was one of the better performers in Stardom. Countless instant classics and show-stealing performances, and her selling is arguably the best in Stardom. She plays her role perfectly as the underdog, and 2022 could be the year of the eel. Number 8. Kamyu.
Tokyo Joshi Purolisu! Let's get started, baby!
Beauty, talent, and sweetness. Every match Kamyu has, she makes a story out of, which is rare and a wonderful trait to have. She has been killing it in the ring with her amazing matches this year, on top of her thriving modelling career as well. She has that undeniable it factor, and she needs to be Princess of Princess Champion in 2022. She can definitely be the face of TJPW, and what a beautiful face it would be. You kick her forever. Number 7. Yuna Manase. Yuna Manase, since going to Ganbare Pro, has made herself into a star. Her storytelling and power, especially in her lariats, which are insane, on top of her positive energy that she instills in herself and her fans, make her one of the easiest to love and care for. Her beautiful looks and kind-hearted personality make her extremely attractive to root for. To me, she's been a major factor in transforming Ganbare into what it is now, with usually a Ganbare Joshi show before a Ganbare Pro show, featuring more female talent than ever. Let's hope the Purple Heart continues to spread joy to everyone for years to come.
Alfie! Hi, Alfie! Hi! Bye!
Hi, sweet. Good night.
Number 6.
Tongue tight.
I'm ready! Take off!
Tam Nakano. The cutest panda in the cosmos, Tamu-chan has been one of the most consistent performers of 2021. Arguably the best wrestler in Stardom. Her moveset is big and her personality is large. She is a great leader of the Cosmic Angels, and her storytelling and emotional ability is top notch. Such an emotional performer who delivers so many memorable moments that will last a lifetime. Her stories with Unagi Sayaka, Mina Shirakawa, Julia, and Poi have all been exceptional. Let's cherish every moment with Tamu-chan that we have left. She is certainly once in a lifetime talent. Number 5. Misa Matsui. Misa-chan is a performer who will blow up soon. Mark my words. So much talent in her. She moves like a seasoned veteran and delivers in each performance, whether that be singles or tag. She makes the most of it, and her selling is terrific. She is definitely one of the best young talents in Joshi right now, with a very bright future. Also, her cuteness is undeniable. Such a gorgeous person with a hopefully lengthy and bright future in professional wrestling. Number 4. Waka Tsukiyama. The sweet little moon devil. One of the best things in 2021 was discovering Waka Tsukiyama. I instantly fell in love with her. Insane cuteness, lovely voice, especially in English, and infectious personality. She's a true sweetheart and clearly loves her fans. She has the best facial expressions in Joshi and is improving steadily in the ring. A great amount of aggression and intensity that she brings and fire. She definitely has a huge future in her.
Alfie, and thank you for your favorite girl wrestler. There was my name. Thank you. Thank you.
Number 3. Mina Shirakawa. Being a Gravia model, you expect good looks, of which Mina has in abundance. She is simply perfection all around. What you may not expect is such a great performer in pro wrestling, of which Mina also is. First I saw her in TJPW, drawn in by her boundless energy and amazing charisma, and I guess shaking her butt helped too as well. I noticed quickly that she is always doing something different in her matches, busting out new moves and techniques and sequences all the time, keeping it fresh and exciting, and never, quote, going through the motions. She left TJPW and joined Stardom, and initial fears of not fitting in were quickly settled as she continued to put in great performances and grow as a performer, all while keeping her goofy personality. An extremely beautiful person inside and out, who is loving to her fans, Mina-chan is truly a blessing to this world. Number 2. Marika Kobashi. Yow! Marika Kobashi is an extremely talented, beautiful young athlete whose coolness factor is off the charts. She has that star aura that so few can achieve. Her moveset is varied and growing, and she does well at storytelling and brings a nice intensity to her performances, especially recently. She has shown she is capable of already having great matches, see her match with Hikari Noah for example, and is noted in every other department she excels. After recording this, I did learn that she is graduating from professional wrestling in April of 2022. She said that she's not retiring and she may be back one day. Hopefully that is sooner rather than later. She will be missed, and hopefully she can return to her promising career.
Alfie, always your support, or your support. Thank you.
Now let's see who's at top spot. Number 1.
Bang.
Julia. Julia is someone that everyone, even if they refuse to admit it, loves. And how can you not? She has had countless classics already, and some of the biggest and best stories in Joshi history, especially with Tam Nakano and the late great Hana Kimura. She knows exactly how to make herself the vocal point of each show. If she main events, people talk about her. If she's in the mid-card, people talk about her. If she's in the opening match, people talk about her. She makes you talk about her all the time without fail. Then we get on to coolness, badassery, amazingly strong physique, and her stunning beauty, all mixed with a fun and goofball personality. She's not afraid to look like a goofball or to do comedy spots, and yet in this she still retains her badassery. She is a must-see performer who works her arse off to give everyone the best performances that she can, all while helping other talent like Mai Sakurai, Mina Shirakawa and Unagi Sayaka, and helping them grow. She is unafraid to speak out and speak her mind on other talent, and calling out veterans of Joshi wrestling for being hypocritical and holding young talent back. When Julia does something, people talk about it. Whether that's positive or negative, she gets people talking about her and talking about Stardom, and hopefully continues to grow Stardom and be the pillar of the company and reach the top of the Joshi world, because yes, she is that damn good.
Delicious!
Thank you so much.
I
ブラブラブジュリア and DBN. お、
Wow.
グラッツェ。
Thank you.
ラブラブラブ。
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe and tell me your thoughts on this list and who are your favourite Joshi wrestlers. Take care and arrivederci.